guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Frost from Kyuujin, and today we are back with you guys with Shadow and Bone. Yeah, we got our own light. We're our own sun summoner now.
No, sorry, we tried to do something and yeah. So, last episode, the crows finally got Neshnea, the blade. We got it from the hands of the saint who made it herself.
Santanea!
We thought it was the disciple, but turns out the disciple was her husband, her lover, and she, for someone who had cast aside everything love related because she became kind of like of stone, made of stone, because she was hurt from losing all her loved ones before. She kind of found this man who was her whole universe, and she opened herself up to love again. And by telling that to people like Kaz and also Jesper and Inej and all of these little guys, we're kind of hoping that she made them, realize that it's not worth it to stay away and protect yourself. Because when you protect yourself from pain, you also protect yourself from everything else.
Love,
and it's not a
happiness,
life.
peace.
So we do have the blade. Kaz has made a move for Inej. Jesper and Wylan are together. Inej is still kind of distant, but we'll see where that goes. As for Alina and Mal,
Oh, don't remind me, please.
we found out that Mal is a firebird, so he has to die. Bagra is dead as well. She disconnected Alexander from Alina by cutting her son's hand.
She severed the connection.
But then she died doing that. So yeah, I mean, Kirigan is completely abandoned by everyone now, and he's pissed, and he has taken the ashes of his mom's bones as an amplifier, and he's connected a new hand to his stump. So he is pissed, he is powerful, more powerful, and he's coming,
Oh, shit.
and we have to kill Mal.
Oh, man.
So this is pretty much where we are. Let's jump in this episode and see
And
what
he
happens.
knows that Mal is the firebird too?
Yes, he knows. So he's
Because
probably
he
gonna
got
go.
the last memory from his mom.
He's probably gonna go for it.
Shit.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, although there's only one left after this. Check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions, and I said I was going to do that. We have found out that the show has been cancelled on Netflix, so if you guys want it to continue, or if you want a Six of Crows spin-off, there is a petition going on. Look it up, guys, if you want it to continue, and please sign. I have already.
You wanna watch the rest?
Yeah, it would be cool to have at least a Six of Crows spin-off, right?
But I mean, Matthias is still in jail right now.
I don't know, it depends on if he gets out. The
Come
next
on, we
episode.
don't have time to get him out before the end of it.
We will see. But yeah, check it out, and yeah, let's jump in this episode.
Alright, let's go.
Meet you in the meadow. This is what they tell each other.
You think he's gonna die this episode?
Yeah.
You remember when your family first brought you to me? The price they demanded when they discovered you were grisha.
Perhaps now I can repay the debt.
I would have paid it 100 times over. I have always known your worth.
He's manipulating you like he did everyone else.
Now show me.
You're just a replacement, because we lost everyone. Cool little twist.
Extraordinary.
Oh, she's being so proud right now.
Your orders are very simple. Kill the king.
Oh, no. Don't touch Nikolai.
The tracker is not to be touched by anyone other than me.
Of course, he wants the power.
The thing is,
And
you
the
did that.
revenge.
You did that with a stag, and you still didn't get the power.
I found you.
Oh, don't show me those memories.
We'll find another way.
For all I ever want, you have to accept what you are.
Truly, he loves her though, because like anyone else would have run away.
I know, but still, he knows what the cost is.
I know.
Like the fall people's lives.
He's right. I never know with him anymore. How did you get in?
Well, he's family, I guess.
No. Out. I've only come to tell you that there is another way. You don't owe anyone anything, no. You could just disappear.
And abandon her?
I left early once before. I should have stayed to watch the volcra tear you apart.
I will not make this mistake
This time
twice.
I'm not leaving until the fog's gone.
What happens to her when you're not here to protect her?
She's gonna kick your ass.
She can protect herself.
Can you even bear the thought?
She'll have a whole country by his side.
And there's that. If he doesn't kill Nikolai.
You and I share more than just blood, cousin. We're both running out of time. Merzost is killing you.
Yep. Face that truth.
You understand then that I have nothing to lose.
Only because you have nothing.
Oh, that is true.
And honestly, what do you have to gain as well?
And I will die in her arms.
You will die when I kill you, cousin.
They have a weird relationship.
Sweet dream.
Oh, boy. But what Ma said to him is so true.
We can save every child from Karamzin, except one.
Mal.
It's Mal. He's the fuckbird.
Good thing you trust him with that information because
If only I'd stopped.
you can't.
I was so driven by power.
You couldn't have known it was him.
I was warned that there would be consequences. I never thought it would be him. I was such a fool.
Alina.
We can figure out the fault later. All forces can be put on Kirigan at Karamzin.
I'm sorry.
You're a good friend.
Promise me that you will survive this battle.
I hope he doesn't die too.
He's like, he's the future of Ravka.
Exactly, he's being a target.
Kirigan's forces have fortified the whole of Karamzin.
We must act.
And in true Crow's fashion, we'll show up during the battle.
Right at the right moment.
Because we can't avoid the confrontation.
No, we must be fashionably late. Come on.
Aren't there some, doesn't he have some powers? Being the Firebird can't just be fucked up luck.
Did she tell you then?
She did.
And of course, they are friends, so it's freaking sad. I think that he's taking really well though, knowing that he needs to die for the cause.
Yes, I was a soldier. And I thought I'd die in some trench mud. And then Alina and I got out.
Never.
And then I met you. Stormont. And for the very first time I thought, this is a life. And I've never envied a saint's forsaken thing. But I envy Stormont's life.
Why do you think he took it? He pretended. It was his freedom in a way.
Instead, my path was always set. If Alina doesn't seize the chance.
Are you sure there's no other way?
I'm sure there is another way, but we don't know it yet.
When it's finally done, when I'm gone, she'll need someone to stand by her side.
Oh,
It's actually cool that
it's
they are
nice to
having.
see.
Yeah.
Just deserve her.
Oh.
And I was thinking throughout the whole thing, I was like, one of the reasons why I like Nikolai is this, that he has feelings for Alina and he knows Mal is in the way, but he can still have this conversation with Mal without sounding like the guy who's just waiting for him to die.
No, but he respects him. They are friends.
If you had to choose your favorite gem, what would it be?
Do you want to propose?
I don't know, but it
This is
sounds
your
like he's
favorite gem.
thinking
Can
of
you choose
something.
Everything we need to know about you.
Instead, it's a question amongst jurors, but it could still lead to something.
Gem reserved for the royal family.
And I likely prefer them for that reason alone, because they were always out of reach.
We always want what we don't have.
But emeralds
most
are
people.
beautiful.
Yes, that too.
I deserve better. What's worth more than an emerald?
Anything, if it's on you.
Smooth.
Oh, marry her.
But
Ruby.
it looks like he wants to know what you like to make a proposal.
A ruby is stronger than an emerald.
She's a survivor.
She has changed. She's evolved into the strong warrior that she is.
We'll be sending a blended battle unit with the First Army to Karamzin.
Darkling expects to face you at Karamzin.
Yes, but
So we're going to the fold.
While they fight, we destroy the fall.
Destroy it while Nikolai and the others take out Kirigan's army.
Oh, good idea.
But without the final amplifier, how?
He's
No.
right there.
don't. Please.
If he makes it known to everyone, she can't back down. They won't accept it.
My bloodline.
What?
Yeah, we were shocked too.
And they all know him. They all know what's gonna come next.
I won't do it.
The thing is, I think he knows that. I'm a bit afraid he's gonna kill himself.
If a heart render stopped Mal's heart for 2 minutes, could you do what you needed to do, Alina?
Wait,
Really?
we kill him,
I could kill
and then
him
we bring him back.
and bring him back after 2 minutes, no longer. Will that be enough time to bring down the fold?
He comes back all fucked up.
2 minutes?
Kind of like with Bagra, we do it now.
Yeah.
Although with Bagra, it did not happen right away. He felt no change in it.
This is our solution.
It happened later, so I don't know if I don't know. I will hope that this is true.
We try this first, and then if it doesn't work, then...
With the stag, it worked. We didn't kill it, but it's to say it's gonna work this time. There's a lot of if.
Maybe it all depends depending on the amplifier. I'm all for another option, guys.
I hope,
Please, no one dies.
for all our sakes, that we see each other again. And if fates be damned, there is a long life ahead. An ordinary life. Of ordinary things.
My solution from last episode still stands, though, that I'm afraid
That is gonna die. She's gonna have to use Morozov.
Mal is gonna die, and they've been talking about how Morozova brought back his girl to life and created an amplifier.
Like
I
a
think,
foreshadowing.
yeah.
I've been told that hope was dangerous. I know that hope is the wind that comes from nowhere to fill your sails and carry you home. And I see it in your eyes. Hope shines. Hope for a new Ravka. Grisha and Okazatsia alike. This is our home. And
Be
we
the
will
king we
fight
need
for
you
it.
to be. I love you, man. Please don't die.
Yeah.
Because you're a target.
They're not in Karamzin. Kirigan's Grisha's here.
And they saw us.
Oh, shit.
It's an ambush!
Did they get the sails? Were fucked. Ah, fuck.
I did it.
And you're part of it?
First Army did this to Nisho. A hot bayonet to the cheek. If they wear the uniform, they are all the same. Kill them all!
The thing is, they have a reason to be pissed. As sad as it is, some of the people on the other side fucked up. They're dead now,
Yeah, but under Nikolai's brother's order.
I know, he fucked up. He's dead now, but...
Don't think about it, just... Oh, shit!
We waited too long! He expected it.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! We won't have a choice!
Well, I mean, it depends. We can still get there, but now we are hunted. Actively.
King isn't here! Where did they go?
Oh, shit.
We corral them back to the fort!
This is their plan all along. Catch us off guard.
He's hurt, man.
Phosphorus money!
Whoa!
If we can slow them down, even a little bit.
Where are our crows, guys?
Coming. Dude, stop. Get some help. No, fuck.
Lena?
The hummingbird has crashed.
And the fold is coming.
What are we supposed to do?
Pray. Alina needs to get Mal really quickly.
She's gonna have to kill him.
And we have to kill Kirigan because, like, what's to stop him from doing it again, man?
What's happening?
It's a fold. He's moving it.
And, like, it's all good and that we're running together, but if we have no one to give us the bones, that, like, we can't do shit.
What will it be, Miss Starkov?
Your end.
Your convictions or your heart?
Piece of
Bitch.
shit. But you're good at it. All of them were being killed by volcra. Nice.
There's like too many enemies, man. Volcras are bad enough. You add the shadow creatures, we really need that sword. You get cast now, Alina. Can't you laser beam the Volcra? Oh no! Oh shit! Yes. And of course.
Oh, thank you! Finally!
We are always on time.
Thank you, Inez!
Like we said, we waited till the last minute.
She's worse than a shadow.
She's a wraith.
I can't believe you're here risking your life for me again.
Someone had to find this.
Honestly, I would leave it to Inez. She
Oh,
probably can handle it
I
better.
don't see it coming.
Yeah, not mad.
Can we get on with it? Sawyer, thank you.
Come on then.
Who was yang?
Kirigan's Grisha! You're out the boy!
Get behind cover, man.
No, right.
Oh shit! Why are you out of cover?
Oh shit.
Do it together! Yes!
Oh, nice.
There's a reason why they were in the army. Not too bad. We have plans.
If you can't get them from the front, get them from other sides.
If it wasn't for their fucking strong costumes, though.
Bulletproof costumes,
Yeah. This is on you, Kirigan. Just saying.
Your own people dying because of what you're doing, yeah.
Because I feel they're the enemy, but I feel sad for them. They were fucking misguided. At the same time, I don't want our people to die. This is really cool and really weird at the same time.
Cliffside entrance is an ambush. 4 grisha in there.
Maybe we got the rest of the crows?
Why would they leave everyone else to come here?
True.
But okay, well, I expected him to still be on the boat. Be badass. And he's kicking ass. Gotta find his sister. God damn it. Man. Oh shit. Oh no. His best friend.
Why did you do that, you fool? So I can save the rest of them.
You are the hope of Ravka. Come on.
A king that Ravka deserves.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
The water in their bodies.
Fuck, she's went all blood bending on them.
After everything, if you guys die.
You sure?
You go first.
Do not sacrifice yourself, please. No.
What are you doing?
Why, man?
Brave. Unbreakable, Junior.
Dude. No.
Bitch, why?
He knew there wasn't any time and decided to save her just like she did the first time with Kirigan.
I understand.
Oh, thank you, William. I thought that the clothes were there.
I expected them to stay on the boat, but apparently,
Where did that come from?
Hi.
the other players.
My demolitions expert.
So badass, just showing up last minute.
Ah.
I mean, Jesper got a shine.
He doesn't miss.
Everyone else can do shit right now, so.
Hello, gorgeous.
If only you'd been born Grisha, you'd know what it means to
He
be
is
blessed.
Grisha, bitch.
He took the advice from
yeah.
Oh shit! I was wondering what he could do. He could do that.
terrible oxia. Air support.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Oh. I did say he doesn't miss.
You're
Oh.
Yeah. You talk shit to our boys, you get killed. There's still one episode though, so we gotta be careful.
We're
Where it
carrying first
happened.
down this country into darkness.
When it all began 400 years ago.
No, we can do this.
You think? Just straight up confidence and
Well,
love.
we got the blade. We can probably kill Kirigan with it.
Well, she means taking down the fold.
I know.
She wasn't capable before.
Yeah, but she has Mal. Oh, this is the power of love.
Definitely beautiful.
Beautiful.
It is really beautiful.
Oh no. No, please no.
How touching.
Bitch.
I almost feel bad for what I have to do.
No.
Jealous?
He is family after all.
No.
The cut.
Yeah, she has it. Yes.
She needed it. She did it.
Well, I mean, she had it in front of her. She had the motivation.
Nah, did not expect this, bitch.
Does it hurt?
I'm just afraid, like, things could have exploded into Mal too. So, like, I need to see him okay.
Oh, was he hurt? Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Stay with me.
Oh fuck!
Nina? Fuck, of course.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
And it will end right there.
Fuck! Bitch! You did well with the direction of this episode. Like, the shots were all beautiful and well done, but this, I hate you guys.
There is a reason why I freak out every time we're close to the end of an episode, close to the end of the season, and they're taking their time to... It is beautiful. Visually, it was really stunning.
You know what?
The power of love.
It did remind me of a show that I've seen called Love Between Fairies and Evil, which is a Chinese drama. And small spoiler, but at the end they have this power of love thing, which is really, really beautiful.
We say
But
power of love, but it is still just an amplifier giving her his power. It's just that they're connected, so...
But it is true then, and pretty much many lore, like in movie or in books, love is a very powerful power or motivation.
It's a strong emotion. And
Yeah.
I think it's kind of been foreshadowed in a way with the stag choosing Alina and her feeling that, like, the other two still died, so we didn't know if it was gonna work, but she's always felt that this could work because the stag was sending her images and stuff, and she wasn't connected to the stag like she is with Mal. But I was saying, whenever we're close to the end of an episode or close to the end of a season and stuff, and they're being, you know, I know how it works. I know how drama works. When they're being close and love, you know, showing love and kissing and taking their time.
How touching.
Yeah, it's always then that bad shit happens. And I love my girl for showing strength. I love her for, you know, being confident enough to be like, you know, she doesn't want to kill Mal and she strongly believes in what she wants to do and the way she wants to do it. I believe in her finally doing the cut because you get really... The cut is inside you, like Bagra said, like you will find it whenever you need it, and she found it to save him, so it just, again, it shows her connection to him. But again, it's a drama show. I expected him to die. I'm a bit happy that it's not happening just straight up Alina killing him,
but he was... It's almost ironic that he will end up dying because
anyway.
of one of his family members, just like Bagra's sister. You know?
Well, they are family members, but I don't consider them connected.
No,
so,
like, I mean, centuries separate them. So
and to be fair, Kirigan has been wanting to kill him forever. A big contrast to how Nikolai deals with Alina, because we all can see she is connected to Mal. She loves Mal, whereas Kirigan, you know, turned this fact into anger, hatred, and just straight up jealousy.
That she shows him Mal over himself.
Even though, like, in the beginning he was just certain that eventually she'll leave you and she'll turn to me, which has not happened and will not happen in her lifetime, in his lifetime at least. He was so certain, and when she proved to him that it wasn't gonna happen, he just turned jealous. I feel like he's just pissed that people don't... You know, sometimes when you get to a certain age, you start... seeing everyone like, what?
He's a boomer.
He is a boomer. After a certain time, especially a guy his age, he's probably looking down at them like, oh, you know so little. I've seen it all. I know everything. Which, to be fair, he has a lot more experience.
True.
But he's been alone for so long. He did exactly what the saint from last episode, Santa Naya.
Yeah.
What she said. So he cut himself off from others because he felt that connections were, he was going to lose them eventually. And when he found Alina, he kind of latched on to her. But what he did by cutting himself off from everything else was starve himself. So I think that's why when Alina showed up, he was desperate for someone to connect with him and understand what he was going through and all of that. And he didn't know how to do it properly because for centuries, he didn't have a single connection.
True. And when you know that he basically, years after years, he had to change his identity. Like he's, after a certain time, like he need to come up with another story. Like he never was allowed to truly be himself. So he got lost and the way.
That to me just makes me think that having to pretend to be someone else led him to be angry at people asking him to change. So when people tell him he's wrong and what he's doing is, he needs to change what he's doing and all of that, he gets pissed because for so long he had to be someone else for their benefit, to not freak out everyone because he was, because they saw him as an evil entity, which he turned out to be anyway, but still, I feel like all his decisions from back then led to him being this antisocial, angry, bitter grisha, and it's sad because in his downfall, he destroyed his family. He destroyed a lot of people from a lot of Grisha's lives because I feel bad for them.
The one that he wanted to protect to begin with,
and he could have had something with Alina, and he will never because of all the shit he did. It's all, in a way, it's all his fault, but kind of like with the Grishas, I think it was last episode when he said I was a child once and innocent no more and all of that. Kind of like the Grishas, I feel bad. Deep down, I feel bad for them in this episode. I also feel bad for him too because at one point they were innocent people who got fucked up by the circumstances. Like everything that the Darkling is started because of misguided people. People who, looked at Grishas and spat on them and they just hated them because they were different.
I mean, even after the fact that he created the fold the first time, we know that he did it because he wanted to protect his people. And we know that he didn't expect this to come out of it,
No, but after that, what he did, he never saw the world change. It changed, but he didn't change with it.
Yeah.
And it's not like there's no foundation to what they're doing because all the Grishas that fought there, like they have a reason to be there. That guy who got tortured and stuff, like they were mistreated by Vasily's army and what he was doing. Like they were also fucking stupid and spitting on them.
Once again, they did it because Kirigan attacked the first army.
Yes and no. I do believe that anger and hate, yes, it can be brought up through stuff that Kirigan did, but there were probably prejudices to begin with. People like, Nikolai's brother, like he probably looked at them like, you're different and stuff. Like racism and stuff and between Grishas and they call them Oksavaya? Anyway, the normal people.
The other ones, yeah.
There was already a separation there. Like it had not changed completely. There's a reason why Jesper doesn't want people to know he's a Grisha. There's a reason why there's a first and second army. Like there's already a separation between the two. It's just that the world was changing slowly and Kirigan did not see it. And he pushed, instead of allowing the world to change and helping it along, he kind of brought it all back to the beginning and gave birth to this situation that led to two camps with good reasons fighting each other. It just sucks because those Grishas were definitely in the right when it comes to personal hate and
personal
what they went through. Yeah, but they were so blinded by what Kirigan told them and what's been done to them, they couldn't see that they were not facing the camp that was responsible for what they went through. Those guys, they're dead. they've been dealt with. They were looking at the third camp, the one that tried to unify everyone else. So it sucked. Like, they had to die. They were fighting us. They were not gonna back down. They were killing people. But it...
You know what? The fact that... I don't remember that girl's name who could use water with her powers and end up being killed by Nikolai. But she was facing Jesper and she said, oh, if you were born Grisha, you would know what it was like. But the fact is, he was Grisha. He know what it was like. But he has another experience of life, you know?
I think it's because she saw him walk in front of her and shooting and stuff, and she was like, you think you're special, you're nothing. It's that speech also of Grishas are different or better and all of that Kirigan has been saying. So if you had been blessed, you would understand. The thing is, like, she was judging based on stuff she didn't know. Those people are there for a reason, and you're judging.
You never know what people end up going through in their life, their motivations, why they are fighting. They could be fighting for the same reason as you are. It doesn't matter the fact that they are different Grisha or not. You know? It's just ironic that she ended up facing another Grisha. Well,
they were other Grishas on the other side. Like, it's just, in this case, it gave Jesper a moment to show his strength, which was amazing. But the whole fingers being cut was blah.
But I mean, you cannot use your power if you cannot wiggle your fingers. And by the way, speaking of that, the brother and sister, Nadia, and I forgot her brother's name, they were... No, Tama, that's the Shuhan sister.
You mean which brother and sister? The ones with the wind?
The wind, yeah.
Okay.
So I remember Nadia's teaming up together. I mean, what do you do when you have only one hand? You team up with your brother who only has one hand. It works.
Anyway, I mean, the teamwork in this episode was really good. From just the crows showing up, kicking ass, and showing their teamwork together. Because, like, that was one thing. When they showed up, I was like, what else can they do that they haven't been doing? But just like in season 1, they showed their genius in a way. Like, they can still do something, and Kaz is intelligent enough to, come up with a plan. And they had to be there, which I'm glad they showed up. But it gave them a little moment. It did feel like they just showed up at the really last minute and took all the credit.
I told ya, they needed to be fashionably late.
Yeah, and I mean, and Inej getting a chance to save Alina. But they were cool. The brother and sister teaming up was amazing. But not just that, also the way the army worked on both sides. Just a shield wall almost. It's not a shield wall, but the wind wall.
It was a shield. A wind wall, yeah.
A wind wall, which was cool, but then also bringing them in and setting up the traps. Like, the whole preparation, even though they did not necessarily expect them to show up here, both sides showed great teamwork, which is a bit sad because, like, can you imagine if the two armies that teamed up
together instead?
Could have done wonders, but Kirigan had to mess it up. And now Mal is gonna die, for sure, because Nina's been taken.
Man.
But yeah, the whole... Shit. I mean, I'm comparing Kirigan and I was comparing Kirigan and Nikolai at the very beginning of the discussion. And Nikolai was a good example of how Kirigan could have done it. Like, having feelings for Alina and obsessing over her for him, it's one thing. But when you realize she's not that into you, you got to understand, like, it's this single-minded, way of doing things where you're not allowing anyone else to change your mind. Kind of like the Grishas also were like, my way is the only way. So they're not even considering the reasons why other Grishas could be fighting them. It's the same with Alina and the guys who love her. Like, if Alina doesn't want to be with you, accept that. There are ways to be close to her. Nikolai did that amazingly. The fact that he seems to have feelings for Alina, they definitely have a connection.
He has.
And still... he can comfort Mal. He doesn't see him as an enemy. There was a thought that came to me when they were hugging, and I was like, the thing is, I love Nikolai, but we haven't seen him as much as other characters. So I was almost afraid, like, what if, a shocking twist, like, what if he tried to kill him himself in that moment? Like, not that I believed that was going to happen, but the idea came to me when they were hugging and it took a long time. I was almost like thinking, what if he stabbed him right there? That would be weird, but that's something that Kirigan could have done.
Kirigan, of course, but Nikolai is supposed to be the hope of Ravka.
He's good.
So by him just backstabbing his friend.
No, I know. I was thinking in that
direction.
moment, the idea came to me in a way because the hug was taking longer, and I was saying like, oh, like someone like Kirigan who sees Mal as an obstacle would get rid of Mal and try to get to Alina, try to manipulate his way into into her heart, which is why I really love Nikolai, because in that moment he could have backstabbed him in many ways, and instead he chose to support him. True. and even instead of take away the backstabbing, he could still have pushed for, oh, this is the only thing you can do, you really have to kill him, like just this is what needs to be done. And still he tried to ask, isn't there another way?
You know why? Because first of all, these two are friends. Like they bonded each other when they went with a Storm Hoarder, I guess that's the name.
No.
His privateer.
Storm Hunt. The thing, I think I heard Storm Hunt, but they wrote it Sturm Hunt, so I don't know.
Yeah. When he was a privateer.
The privateer,
they bonded with each other. Like they became friends.
Yeah.
And Nikolai truly loves Alina. And when you love someone, I do believe that you want them to be happy.
I wouldn't call it love yet. Really strong affection.
He is fond of her.
Really strong affection. Which leads me to Jenya and David. We haven't seen a body, but what can he do?
Nothing.
The thing is, like, couldn't he have gotten in? I guess there was not enough space.
No, it's not enough for just one person.
It was fucking Nishivoya's, man. Like, why? What's the fucking point? Like, he was hiding. How did he know he was in there? Fucking sucks. But he did. Yeah, I do understand why he did it. He did what she did for him, so he protected her. It's his turn. He should have, kind of like he said, he should have stayed behind last time. He put himself in there, but like they were talking about gems and
seriously, it did feel like a proposal to me. Like, well, looking, what's your preferred gem?
It felt like that, but beyond that, it was also him just confirming again to her that she was strong and she had moved on from who she used to be.
That
and
she's changed. She
her
grown up.
courage.
She got stronger.
Giving her courage, which she needed, but it fucking sucks. Like, she went through hell this season.
Poor her.
We haven't seen him die, which I don't know. If he is dead, I don't know. They probably won't show us. I will hold out hope, but there's only one episode left. Maybe we find him alive and it's good, because they need this. I think they deserve this. Don't kill him.
Okay, so next episode, Ma's gonna end up dead.
I will stick to my idea, though, since he's gonna die. And there's no way we can bring him back, because it's not like we're stopping the heart, which was a good plan, by the way. Even though I don't know if it would have worked, because Bagra's bones did not get immediately stronger when she died.
And then 2 minutes also.
That's the thing. So I don't know if it would have worked, but it was a good idea to try. And even beyond that, like, eventually it ended up with them not even doing that plan, because Alina was just connecting with Mal and it worked. But my original plan still stands. They have been mentioning Mirzas the whole season.
So many times, yeah.
And Alina has been alluding that she wants to try it. And we've been mentioning Morozova bringing people back to life and stuff, bringing back creatures to life, using Mirzas. I do think if he dies, which he is, she will use that to help him. And maybe, I'm hoping the only prize she pays from that is just not being immortal.
Like, she's gonna end up dying like Kirigan because of that price?
Yeah, but that would mean that they at least can die together.
Yeah.
Like, in a few years or anything. Because, like, Kirigan used Mirza, and I know all the stories about Mirzas lead to, craziness and just going berserk or dying. Like, it's painful. There's nothing good about it, but maybe if she does it in an act of love or something, it's different. Maybe if she's the sun summoner, it's different. I can just hope that it's going to be different, but I want them to have a happy ending. And this is the only way I can think of. Like, if he dies, I think she might use Mirzas. What's the prize, though? We never know. It could be different for her, but...
we will see in the finale, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what a crazy episode.
so well direct also, like all of those shots all of those shots, and Nikolai losing his best friend, like trying to bring him up behind to protect him. Why did he do it?
Because I mean, that's what friends do. They need Nikolai alive. We need a king for the future to unite everyone. That comes with a job, and he's the right person for the job. He's really good at it.
He really is.
So that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the finale right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
Yeah, but if you don't want out the next one, well, it's gonna be on YouTube next week. So
yes.
see you then, guys.
Bye.